Hola chicos, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos al módulo 3. Welcome to module 3. I hope you're enjoying this course. I'm really enjoying listening to your podcast and your Canvas activities. You are doing a great job. I'm really proud of you, y'all. So what I want to do is talk about what you're going to see during this module 3, okay? In module 3, we're going to see different, it's called Generaciones en Movimiento, okay? So generations in movement, okay? And it's a pretty cool chapter of the book. I really like it because it talks about the family, right? And I think this is a great place to kind of see a little more about the vocab of family. Try to you start to think a little bit more about what things are for in your family, right? The meaning of things, okay? And the generations, right? The difference of how I see things and how my mom sees things, my grandma sees things, right? So the first video you're gonna watch, the short film, is called Ramona. I think you're gonna enjoy it. I really like Ramona a lot. You're gonna see a lot of kind of typical things that happen in little towns towns in Mexico around death, right? And I'm talking about death, but it's not a sad video. So I think you're gonna enjoy it. And then there's two readings. You're gonna read about Sonia Sotomayor, okay? This reading of Sonia Sotomayor is going to help you with your Canvas activity. Okay, for this Canvas activity, you have to do like a short message. Okay, so you're going to record your voice making a message about the life achievement of Sonia Sotomayor or any other woman, okay, that you choose that did something great, right? You have to explain how they were influential, if they were in arts and politics and science, okay? And then, well, you're going to talk with your partner, right, about this. You can talk about Sonia Sotomayor or any any other woman that has done great things, right? Because we usually don't talk about the women that have done things. So and then for grammar, we're going to dive in subjunctive. So you're going to have subjunctive with noun clauses, subjunctive with adjective clauses, subjunctive with adverbial clauses. So check on VHL, I assigned some tutorials so you can kind of remember these. I'm sure you already know the subjunctive, but this is going to help you. I tell students that the best way to understand subjunctive is to think that is not so indicative. You're indicating when an action, a verb happened, right? I ran, I'm running, right? But subjunctive isn't. Subjunctive is just saying, I'm happy that, and then the subjunctive, right? I'm happy that you are running, okay? In Spanish, you are running would be the subjunctive, right? Because it doesn't, it's just my feeling about you running, right? There's different things that trigger the subjunctive, will and influence. When I want to say, like, for example, te sugiero que vengas a clase, right? I'm trying to give you my will and influence on you, right? So that's subjunctive. The first part is in present, right? And then the subordinate clause after the que is in subjunctive, because it doesn't mean that you are coming to class. It means that I want you to come to class, right? And so that changes a lot, right? It doesn't mean that you're going to come to classes because I like you to come to classes, right? And then there's there's things that trigger the subjunctive, like when you're talking about a specific thing, like I want a book that has information about Mexico, right? A book could be any book. So there I'm going to be using subjunctive. But if I know the book that I want, I'm not going to use subjunctive. Okay, so try to think about it. If I know, if I'm certain about what I want, and a specific thing, then it's going to be indicative. If it could be anything that has this information, then it's going to be subjunctive. Okay. And then for the podcast, in this podcast, I wanted you to talk a little more about your families. Okay, so what I did is, it's called Historia del Pasado. Okay, but in this one, I would like you to talk about a little more about your favorite memories with your family, things that you do with them, that is something that you're looking forward to, or that you have to do, right, with your family. Just to give a little more idea of what your family looks like, right? And then try to make questions. You're doing great job in the podcast, but try to make more questions to each other. Like if I'm talking about, oh, we had dinner, somebody could ask, what would you eat for dinner, or would it change? Or okay, so try to make that questions. And then as you can see in module 3, you're going to see there's a section for week 3. Okay, so this module is 3 weeks. Okay, so the first 2 is going to be the similar to the 2 other that you've done. Okay, that you have to do in the first week. You have to contact with your group, and then in the second you have to have everything done. Well, in this 3rd week is going to be a review for the midterm exam. Okay, so it's examen uno. Okay, and I'm going to be posting on that week a lot of review activities that will help you get a good grade for this exam. Okay, so you're doing a great job. I'm really happy, and I'm really having fun listening to your podcast. I haven't posted the grades because I have them all written down, and I want to take time to write things to each. But you'll see those in soon. Okay. Thank you so much for working so hard in this class, and let me know if you have any questions for this module 3. Hasta luego. Bye.